Good morning children. Welcome back to your social class with your social teacher Sulakshana. Yes, we hope you all are safe at home. Stay home, stay safe. Children, before going into our subject, we will just recap what we have learned in the previous class. Yes, what was the topic we have discussed children? India, our country. India, our country. And in this lesson, we have learned about some concepts. Yes, like the boundaries of India, the neighboring countries of India, the climate of India, the physical features of India, the location of India, the important cities of India, and the important crops of India. Yes, and what are the boundaries of India, children? Himalayas to the north, Bay of Bengal to the east, Arabian Sea to the west, and Indian Ocean to the south. Coming to the neighboring countries, India has 9 neighboring countries. And what are they? Pakistan, Afghanistan, China, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Myanmar, Sri Lanka, and Maldives. We also have learnt about the physical features. India, a vast country, has a variety of landforms like the mountains and hills, the oldest plateau, the alluvial plains, the desert, the coastal plains and islands. Yes? And how is the climate of India, children? India's climate is tropical monsoon climate. This tropical monsoon climate, it brings the winds as well as the rain. And this type of climate, it prevails in south and southeast of Asia. It prevails in south and southeast of Asia. Coming to the location, India is located to the southern part of Asia and it is in the northern hemisphere. It is in the northern hemisphere. It is also known as a subcontinent by its size. And it is also a peninsula. It is also a peninsula. Peninsula means a land surrounded by water on 3 sides. And India is the 7th largest country in the world. Its area is about 32,87,263 square kilometers. And India is the second most populous country in the world. Nearly 1.37 billion people live in India. And the name India, it has been derived from a river. And what is the river name, children? The river Indus. We also call India as Bharat. We also call India as Bharat. And we have learnt about the important cities of India. What are the important cities of India, children? Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, Chennai, Hyderabad and Bengaluru. Yes, and important crops. There are many important crops grown in India like the cereals, the pulses, the millets, sugarcane, oil seeds, cotton, jute, spices, tea and coffee. Among the spices, the pepper is known as the king of spices. Pepper is known as the king of spices and the cardamom is known as the queen of aromatic spices. As the queen of aromatic spices because it adds a nice taste and flavor to the food. Yes, children? So today we are going to learn about the culture of India. About the culture of India. Culture. What is this culture? Culture is a way of life the people live. It is a way of life the people live. And this culture, it describes how they speak, how they dress, what type of food they eat, and in what manner they worship the God and the other arts. So this culture, it is a way of life of the people. It describes the food they eat, the dress they wear, the language they speak, and the manner they worship the god, and also the arts in many other ways. So, this culture, it depends on the climate, place, and the religion. It depends on the climate, the place, and the religion where the people are living and the religion which they are following. India, it is having so many religions. It is a land of religions like the Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, Sikhism, Christianity, Islam, Zoroastrianism, and Judaism. These are some of the religions in our country, and the culture, it depends on the religion, the climate, and the place where the people are living. We will learn about the food. Food. Wheat and rice both are the staple food of Indians. Rice as well as wheat, they are the staple food of Indians. The North Indians mostly they prefer wheat items, whereas the South Indian they mostly prefer the rice. And the spices, when they are added to the food, they gives a nice flavor to the food. And we Indians use a lot of spices in our food. The dress. The dressing habits of the Indians differ depending on the place and the climate where they live. Depending on the place, the climate, and the religion. Like, mainly the women wear sari and salwar kameez. It is a dressing style of the women in India. And coming to the men, they wear the kurta, the dhoti, the trouser, the shirt, and the lungi. Coming to the men, they wear kurta, dhoti, trouser, shirt, and lungi. And children, they wear both the traditional wear as well as the western clothes. They prefer both the traditional clothes as well as the western clothes. But depending upon the place where they live and the religion which they follow, the people have their own dressing style. People have their own dressing style. So we have learned about the food as well as the dressing. Now coming to the festivals. Festivals. What are these festivals? Festivals are the times of celebrations. Yes, we all enjoy the festivals with great joy and happiness. We wait for the festivals to come and we really enjoy a lot with our families. So these festivals, they can be divided into 3 types. How many types, children? 3 types. The national festivals, the religious festivals, and the harvest festivals. The national festivals, the religious festivals, and the harvest festivals. What are these national festivals? National festivals are those festivals which are celebrated by all the Indians. Which are celebrated by all the Indians. Like the Independence Day, the Republic Day, the Gandhi Jayanti, and also the Children's Day. Yes, what are the national festivals, children? The festivals which are celebrated by all the Indians, all the citizens of the country. Those festivals are known as national festivals. And what are our national festivals? Republic Day, Independence Day, Gandhi Jayanti, and Children's Day. When do we celebrate the Independence Day, children? On 15th of August every year, because our India got freedom on that day from the Britishers. We celebrate Independence Day on 15th August every year. And when do we celebrate the Republic Day? Republic Day is celebrated on 26th January every year, because our constitution has come into force on that day. Republic Day is celebrated on 26 January every year because our constitution has come into force. Gandhi Jayanti. Gandhi Jayanti, we celebrate it on 2nd October every year. It is the birthday of the father of the nation, the great Mahatma Gandhi. And Children's Day. Children's Day is celebrated as the birthday of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, the first Prime Minister of our independent India. And it is celebrated as Children's Day because he loves children very much. He loves religious festivals. Religious festivals are those festivals which are celebrated by the people following different religions like the Hinduism, Islam, Christianity, Buddhism, Jainism, Sikhism, Zoroastrianism, Judaism, and so on. So, the religious festivals are celebrated by the people following different religions. And some of the religious festivals are Dasara, Diwali, Durga Puja, Christmas, Ramzan, Buddha Purnima, Mahavir Jayanti, Guru Nanak Jayanti, and so on. These festivals are celebrated by the people following different religions. Now, the harvest festivals. What are the harvest festivals? The festival which is celebrated after the crop is harvested. This harvest festival is celebrated every year after the crop is harvested. The crop is welcomed by the farmers and they celebrate these harvest festivals. And some of the harvest festivals are Makar Sankranti, Pongal, Onam, Baisakhi, Bihu, and Lohri. What are the harvest festivals, children? Makar Sankranti, Pongal, Onam, Baisakhi, Bihu, and Lohri. These are some of the festivals of India. How many types of festivals are there? National festivals, religious festivals, and harvest festivals. I hope you got the difference between all these three types of festivals. Now coming to the occupation. Occupation is the work which the people follow in their daily routine. The occupation is meant for the livelihood, to earn something for their living. So nearly 70% of the people in India, they depend on agriculture. 70% of the people in India, they depend on agriculture and agriculture based products, handicrafts and toys. And other occupations are also followed by the Indians other than the agriculture, but mostly 70%, nearly 70% of the people, they depend on agriculture, handicrafts and toys and agriculture based products. Now coming to the India states and union territories. India is a federal union comprising of 28 states and 8 union territories. How many states? 28 states and 8 union territories. What is a federal union? Federal union is a relationship between the union and the states of unions of India. It's a relation between the central and the state government. So India is a federal union comprising of 28 states and 8 union territories. And these states and union territories are further divided into districts and smaller administrative units. They are further divided into districts. The states are divided into districts and the union territories are also divided into smaller administrative units. So how many states are there, children? 28. And how many union territories? 8 union territories. Overall 28 states and 8 union territories. Coming to the symbols of India. Independent India is symbolized by the national flag, national emblem and national anthem. Our independent India, it is symbolized by our national flag, national emblem and national anthem. Our national flag. Our national flag is tricolor. It has three colors: saffron, white and green. And at the center of this flag we have a Ashoka Chakra which has 24 spokes in it. And our national flag, it is a symbol for sacrifice, peace and harmony. Whereas the 24 spokes in the Ashoka Chakra, they resemble the 24 hours of a day. And the national emblem, which is the lion capital. National emblem is lion capital. And the national anthem, Jana Gana Mana. These three, they symbolize the independent India. And there are other symbols for our nation, like the national animal. Which is a national animal, children? The Royal Bengal tiger. National bird, peacock. National fruit, mango. National river, Ganga. National song, Vande Mataram. And national water animal, the water dolphin, and so on. Yes, children, we have these national symbols which resemble our country, which symbolize our country. And children, we have to respect all the national symbols. We have to respect all our national symbols. So children, we have learned about the culture of India, the food, the dressing, the festivals, the occupation, India states and union territories, and the national symbols of India. Once we will have a brief recap of these concepts. The culture. Culture is a way of life of the people, and it describes how they speak, how they dress, the manner they worship the god, and the different art forms. And the culture depends on the religion which we follow, the place where we live, and the climate of that particular place. And there are so many religions in our country. India is a land of religions. We have so many religions like Hinduism, Islam, Christianity, Buddhism, Jainism, Sikhism, Zoroastrianism, Judaism, like that. And coming to the food, rice and wheat are the staple food of India, and when spices are added to this food, it gives a nice flavor. The dress. The dressing of the women is mostly sari and silwar kameez, and men, they wear kurta, lungi, dhoti, trouser, shirt. Children, they prefer both the traditional clothes as well as the western clothes. We have learnt about the festivals. The festivals can be divided into three types: the national festivals, the religious festivals, and the harvest festivals. National festivals are the festivals celebrated by all the Indians throughout the country. All the Indians throughout the country. And what are the national festivals, children? The Independence Day, Republic Day, Gandhi Jayanti, and the Children's Day. Religious festivals. These are the festivals celebrated by the people following different religions like Dasara, Diwali, Ganesh Chaturthi, Ramzan, Christmas, Buddha Purnima, Mahavir Jayanti, Guru Nanak Jayanti. Harvest festivals. Harvest festivals are those festivals which are celebrated by the people every year after the crop is harvested. To welcome the crop, this festival is celebrated by the farmers mostly, like the Pongal, the Makar Sankranti, the Onam, the Baisakhi, Bihu and Lohri. Coming to the occupation. Agriculture is main occupation of the people of India. Nearly 70% of the people, they depend on the agriculture. And India states and union territories. India has 28 states and 8 union territories. These states and union territories are further divided into districts and smaller administrative units. The national symbols. Our independent India is symbolized by the national flag, national emblem, and the national anthem. We also have the other symbols like the national fruit, national animal, national bird, national tree, national river, and so on. So we have to respect